Penguin Random House Audio presents Aware, the Science and Practice of Presence, a complete guide to the groundbreaking Wheel of Awareness meditation practice. This is the author, Daniel J. Siegel, M.D. Here is a message from Penguin Random House. Neither the publisher nor the author is engaged in rendering professional advice or services to the individual reader. The ideas, procedures, and suggestions contained in this book are not intended as a substitute for consulting with your physician. All matters regarding your health require medical supervision. Neither the author nor the publisher shall be liable or responsible for any loss or damage allegedly arising from any information or suggestion in this book. A mind that is stretched to a new idea never returns to its original dimension. Oliver Wendell Holmes. To Caroline Welch, the magnificent mindful woman who shows me every day the power and potential of presence in our personal and professional lives. And in memory of John O'Donohue, a decade does not diminish the love, laughter, and light your life brings to us still. Truth and transformation, meaning, and your mind with us for now, forever. Part 1. The Wheel of Awareness, Idea and Practice. An Invitation. There is an old saying that consciousness is like a container of water. If you take a tablespoon of salt and place it in a small container, say the size of an espresso cup, the water most certainly will be too salty to drink. But if your container is much larger, say it is capable of holding many, many gallons of water, that same tablespoon of salt, now placed into this vast amount of liquid, will taste fresh. Same water, same salt, simply a different ratio, and the experience of drinking is totally different. Consciousness is like that. When we learn to cultivate our capacity for being aware, the quality of our life and the strength of our mind are enhanced. The skills you'll learn in this audiobook are really quite simple. You will learn to increase the mind's capacity for being aware, so that you will be able to adjust the ratio of the experience of awareness itself, the water, to the object of your awareness, the salt. You might call this cultivating consciousness. You might call it strengthening your mind. Research reveals that you would be correct in even calling this integrating your brain, growing the linkages among its different regions, strengthening the brain's ability to regulate things such as emotion, attention, thought, and behavior, learning to live a life with more flexibility and freedom. Learning this skill of distinguishing awareness from that which you are aware of will enable you to expand the container of consciousness and empower you to taste so much more than just a salty glass of water. You will be able to immerse yourself fully in whatever experiences arise, regardless of how many tablespoons of salt life throws your way. To enable these abilities to become a part of your life, this audiobook will teach you a practice I developed called the Wheel of Awareness. As you become adept at using this tool, you may come to find that you'll be able to weather life's storms more easily and live life more fully, opening to whatever experiences arise, be they positive or negative. This skill of cultivating consciousness by expanding awareness, like transforming the small espresso cup into a vast container of water will not only help you enjoy life more, it can also bring a deeper sense of connection and meaning to everyday experience, and even make you healthier. Cultivating well-being by developing attention, awareness, and intention. In this audiobook, we will dive deep into 3 learnable skills that have been shown in carefully conducted scientific studies to support the cultivation of well-being. When we developed focused attention, open awareness, and kind intention, research reveals we, 1, improve immune function to help fight infection. 2, optimize the level of the enzyme telomerase, which repairs and maintains the ends of your chromosomes, keeping your cells, and therefore you, youthful, functioning well, and healthy. 3, enhance the epigenetic regulation of genes to help prevent life-threatening inflammation. 4, modify cardiovascular factors, improving cholesterol levels, blood pressure, and heart function. And 5, increase neural integration in the brain, enabling more coordination and balance in both the functional and structural connectivity within the nervous system that facilitates optimal functioning, including self-regulation, problem-solving, and adaptive behavior that is at the heart of well-being. In short, the scientific findings are now in. Your mind can change the health of your body and slow aging. In addition to these concrete discoveries, we have the additional, more subjective, yet equally powerful findings that cultivating these aspects of mind, how you focus attention, open awareness, and guide intention toward kindness and caring, also increases a sense of well-being, connection to others in the form of enhanced empathy and compassion, emotional balance, and resilience in the face of challenges. Studies reveal that as a sense of meaning and purpose increase and overall ease of being, what some call equanimity, is nurtured by these specific practices. These are all outcomes of strengthening your mind by expanding the container of consciousness. The word eudaimonia is derived from the Greek term, and it beautifully describes the deep sense of well-being, equanimity, and happiness that comes from experiencing life as having meaning and connection to others and the world around you. Does cultivating eudaimonia seem like something you'd like to place on your to-do list in life? If you experience this quality of being already in your day-to-day living, these practices of training attention, awareness, and intention may enhance and reinforce where you already are in life. Wonderful. And if it feels like these features of eudaimonia are distant or perhaps unfamiliar to you, and you'd like to make these more near and dear to your everyday existence, you've come to the right conversation here in this audiobook. A practical tool. The Wheel of Awareness is a useful tool I've developed over many years to help expand the container of consciousness. I've offered the wheel to thousands of individuals around the world, and it's proven to be a practice that can help people develop more well-being in both their inner and interpersonal lives. The wheel practice is based on simple steps that are easy to learn and then apply in your everyday experiences. The wheel is a very useful visual metaphor for the way the mind works. The concept came to me
Sample complete. Ready to continue?